Well, I just fell. I think I might have hurt my wrist. Ugh, it's been one of those days. Oh, geez, I keep hitting buttons. We're heading back to a place that we were at a couple of weeks ago, the Hannibal Dam, but we're not going to be flying at the dam today. We're going to be flying at the bridge that's just south of it. Why is that battery dead? Anyway, I'm looking for the perfect drone shot or the perfect rocket shot, and I think I've got an idea that I've never seen anybody do before. I'm telling you what, these ideas that I've been coming up with lately, there is a very good possibility that I could be a genius. I mean, nobody's ever told me that before, but beginning to wonder. And hopefully there'll be a train come through here today that we can record for steam work. I'm still working on it, buddy. I really hope that Dwight can handle this because it's windy today. I'm gonna pop up the air data here real quick. Take a look at that. These numbers are high, except for the temperature. Which way is the wind going? That's my question. See that bridge? That's what we're gonna be doing today. Pretty amazing, isn't it? I gotta get down here and get turned around though so I can face north and I can keep the bridge on the driver's side so I don't have to get out in this cold weather. I'm always thinking, guys, I could park here at the ball field, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go up right by the bridge. It's almost like they were expecting me. There's nobody here. What do you guys think of this? It's actually not all that cold right now. I mean, I'm not even wearing gloves, but we're gonna use the bridge for a quick shot or two, and we're gonna try to get the most, I don't even know what the word is, the coolest droney in the world. It's got a pretty nice ring to it, doesn't it? All right, let me get this GoPro battery changed out. Actually, before I do that, let me get the drone out. We got the controller, Dwight, and the batteries. All right, I gotta change the GoPro battery. Goodbye. Well, I gotta get a new battery in Dwight, but I wanna tell you guys what I'm doing here real quick before I do that. I wanna use that bridge as the subject for a droney and for a rocket. And I wanna see, do I hear a train? I hear a train. I might need to get the drone up real quick to try to get some train footage here before I do this test. Steam work, you might be in luck here, buddy. Let me get this drone up, because I do hear a train. Where's it at? I guess I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm doing after I get this train stuff done. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of frazzled right now, because I hear a train, I get excited. I don't see a train anywhere. All right, well, the train thing was a bust. Let me tell you what I'm doing. Well, there's the train again. I hear it. Well, I don't want to rush this, but I do want to get Dwight up in the air to try to capture this train if it's coming, because I hear it getting a little bit closer. Anyway, Steamwork a while back sent me a message, it was like 4 months ago, that said, "Thank you for this test. I also have a request. Will you try to track a steam train with focus track?" Anyway, he sent me a message a few days ago back that said, "Once you promise to try tracking a train with active track or subject scanning, there's a railroad track near you." I remember he was talking about the test that we did with Dwight when DJI forced me to do that DJI Mini 4 Pro update. Remember that? Yeah, that was a few weeks ago. Well, the train is directly behind me now, so let me get the drone up in the air so we can try this out. Actually, I gotta get it started, man. This is gonna. Now I'm rushed. Yep, now I'm rushed. I don't think I'm gonna get the drone up in time. I can't even get it started here. All right, we'll just put him right there on the truck bed and let him capture his satellites. I'm gonna get the screenshot going here so you guys can see the train that's coming. It's right there to the right and it's really slow. It's got 6 satellites, so there's a chance that I could get this drone up in the air just in time. I doubt it, but we'll see. Come on. I'm gonna hit record so I can get some actual video footage of this. 14 satellites, 15 satellites. Come on, Dwight, update your home point. All right, the home point's been updated. Let me get this started. Complete. All right, his propellers are going. I'm raising them up in the air. And we're getting a picture of this train here. So I've got the train. Let me hit the thing real quick here. Focus track enabled. It's not recognizing the train as a subject, so I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, it did. It plussed it right there, didn't it? There was a plus real quick. It recognized it for a split second there. I don't think it's going to recognize it though. I'm just going to get Dwight up in the air here, maybe 100 feet. And what we'll do is we'll do some tracking of the, not tracking necessarily, I guess, because the tracking is not recognizing the drone. There, or the train, there it goes. I hit a plus on the train. So is he gonna start following him? Let me hit the plus on the train again. Let me go back to track. Unable to switch subjects. Function only supports following subjects such as people and whatever else that said. All right, so maybe point of interest will work. Let me try get off of there. Let me try the point of interest. Okay, so it looks like it's following the train now. So let me go forward and see if it's going to follow that train with point of interest. Oh, it's just that one spot. It's not necessarily the train. It looks like it's just going to be that that spot. Oh, it lost the subject. That stinks. Oh well. Well, there's the dam in the background. You guys see that bird just cross over in front of the drone there? That was close. All right, so we're getting some shots of the train anyway, but it's not necessarily what we wanted. We wanted it to do an active track. Let me see if I can kind of go to the left here. It does the plus from time to time. I'm just going to kind of turn to the right here, and we'll do like a little circle around it too. But oh well, I don't think it's going to work that way. It's finding the train with the short plus, but it's not necessarily keeping it. So I don't think it's going to keep it on an active track. Well, it's finding it again there. It keeps blinking on and off. All right, well, I don't think that's going to work. Let me turn active track off. I'm just going to, I guess, follow it, see what happens. It's going really slow, so if anybody can teach me how to fly a drone, now would be the time. But at least I'm getting some footage of it, Steamwork. This is about all I can do, bud. I don't think that's too bad. All right, well, I'm going to get Dwight back here, and we're going to start this droney test. That's a pretty cool shot right there. Let me just maybe follow him sideways. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? I kind of like that shot. All right, we're getting a little bit far away now, so let me get this thing back home. I'm going to hit return to home here, and we'll see if he can come back to the bed of the truck. Yep, he's going up a little higher with his green line than normal. Wow, that train's pretty loud, huh? Check that out. The train has stopped. The train is totally stopped. Talk about a pretty cool shot there, huh, Steamwork? All right, well, he's almost home now. There's birds all over the place. All right, let me just let me concentrate on getting him home, and we'll get him landed, and then we'll go out for the droney, and we'll do that test. So let's just pretend that right now he's back on the truck. Welcome back. So now we're going to get back to the test of the bridge. So I got to get Dwight in the middle of the truck, so whenever he comes back home, he'll find his home point instead of being off the truck. We didn't give him a fair shot last time by any means. We got him up way too fast. We're going to launch him from right there. Going to pull the sticks together. His propellers are going, so we'll just get him straight up in the air 22 feet. Maybe the new home point will be way more accurate. See, I'm 47 feet up now. That wasn't very good. All right, so what am I going to do? I don't think I told you guys exactly what I'm going to do. We'll just let Dwight hover there for a second while I talk to the camera here. Actually, let me get him landed so we can talk about this. All right, get down here. I want you to land right in front of the GoPro. Will you land in front of the GoPro? Nice job. That was a pretty cool shot too. We're kind of all over the place this morning, I know, but let me try to clarify exactly what we're doing. We're going to try to get the best or the coolest droney shot and the coolest rocket shot that anybody's ever made. Will it work? I don't know. But what I want to do is I want to try to start the drone below the, not like under the bridge, but below the level of the bridge there. And I want to see if on the rocket shot, when the drone goes up, when it finishes, when it comes back down, if it shoots that camera straight up in the air or if it keeps the focus on the bridge itself. Because you guys remember how we figured out the solution for last week, right? If you haven't seen that, you need to check it. Pretty good video. I think that we've proven that whenever the drone is level with its target or with its subject, that's when it shoots the camera up. But when it's above the target and the camera's down, whenever it comes back down, whenever it's above the target, the camera will stay focused on the subject itself on its return flight back to the starting point. So let's get Dwight back up in the air again and we'll start this over again. Hey, antennas. Jeez. Okay, so we're gonna get Dwight started up, pinch the sticks together, Get him up in the air 20-something feet. Home point's been updated. We'll let him sit there for a second, but that's a pretty cool shot right there. I'm not exactly sure how long this bridge is or how wide the Ohio River is, but this is a pretty big bridge. So this test shouldn't take long. I want to just raise them up in the air here so we can get over there because there's some trees above it or to the left of us here. I'm just going to fly straight over to the bridge. And it's going to have the dam in the background, which is going to be pretty neat. So let me get him over there to the middle of the bridge. And I hope that this is not the last time that we see Dwight. Hopefully we get him back. All right, so now that I'm pretty close to the middle of the bridge, I'm just going to turn to the right. I'm going to make sure that I'm below the, let me turn or go a little bit further to the left so we can get maybe that pylon or whatever that's called. We'll use that area there as the subject. Okay, so maybe I need to go back a little bit farther for the droney. But I'm going to go down, pull the camera up, and I'm going to use the middle of the bridge right there as the subject. So I need to hit that little banner there, go to quick shots, droney, and draw a box right up there at the top of that bridge. Is it going to let me? Okay, so it did. And I want to go distance of, I'm going to change the distance if I can hit that arrow. Come on. I'm going to go pretty far. I'm going to go 320 feet. So we're just going to start this up and see what he does. Now on the droney, I don't think that the camera messes itself up like that, but this is going to be like a lower reveal, I think, if it works out the way that I hope it does. Yeah, he's starting to raise up in the air now. You can see him that he's 52 feet up. But he's kind of got the reveal. This is kind of a backwards reveal, which is pretty cool. But if he's going out almost 400 feet like he is, he might end up getting pretty high, maybe a couple hundred feet high. Is that it? Oh, he's already at 98%, so he's not going to get that high. Well, that wasn't that epic of a, see, I used the word epic again. Why did I keep using that word? All right, so now he's coming back to his home point here. I think the one that we're really going to learn a lot on is probably going to be the rocket. So we'll let him get back to his home point here, and we'll do the rocket next. I'm kind of nervous about this rocket, though, because I hope that he doesn't, like, crash into the bridge during the rocket. That'd be horrible, wouldn't it? Okay, so he is now back to his home point. Let me hit that droney button. I'm going to hit rocket. There's another train coming, if you guys can hear that. That might be why this train stopped. All right, so I got the rocket. I'm going to use the top of the bridge here as the subject. Let's go change the altitude. We'll say this is going to be, we'll just go 200 feet. We'll make it easy. And now we'll hit start and be prepared to be amazed. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Dwight. Make this the best rocket shot ever. So he's now raising up in the air. Looks like he's keeping his distance from the bridge right now. I don't know if he's starting to get a little bit closer to the bridge though. Oh no, he's keeping his distance, it looks like. But he's still raising up. Look at that shot, that is cool. He's gonna be directly over that bridge here in a second. But he's gone up, that is awesome. Now, I guess if I would have gone up even higher, he would have gone more over top of the bridge, but we don't really want to go over traffic like that. So that was pretty cool. This is even a better shot coming down. Man, I wish it was recording now. That's almost like a dolly zoom. That was cool. Guys, that was pretty cool. Well, I'm going to get Dwight back over here. We're going to land him, and we're going to have a little discussion inside the truck where it's warm. I'm going to hit return to home. See how he does this time. So there's a tree right there, right in front of us. So hopefully he's going to raise himself up over those trees because there's not any leaves. So he might not be able to see them. Oh, he's way higher than the trees. All right, good deal. I want to see how close he gets though, because anytime that I do a test, I like to see a return to home test to see how close he can get. Those birds, look at all those birds right there. All those birds just flew right past Dwight, and there's more birds there. All right, let's get on Dwight here and see where he's at. It looks like he's off a little bit, so I'm again going to keep my thumb on the button, but he's again getting himself back centered. So let's go to the GoPro and watch him land, because he is going to land this time. I don't have the landing pad out, but maybe he'll land anyway. You don't like that tonneau cover, do you, buddy? All right, cool. He is going to land. He's landing nice and slow. Good deal. All right, Dwight, good job. So how do you think that test went? I think it went pretty good. Now, at Steamwork, I'm sorry that we weren't able to focus track a train, but we did get a little bit of footage at least, right? So maybe I'll try that again one of these days in the future whenever I have time to look at the train schedule. You know how fast it is when you fall? It's just like instantaneous, very quick. Hey, my wrist is good. Anyway, regarding the droney and the rocket, I think those were pretty cool shots. I didn't really, well, I just remember the purpose of this test, and I realized that the rocket, the camera didn't shoot straight up in the air whenever the rocket came back from its shot, so that's good. The simple explanation for this rocket may just be when it's focused on people, the gimbal goes crazy. When it's focused on other things, the gimbal's fine. So DJI, get on that. You need to fix it. All right, guys. Well, this was kind of a weird video, I know, but I hope that you still enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. God bless. I can't believe I fell. Test.